Where have you been where your bitches have been real top tier?
When I went to Romania, that opened my eyes.
Like, okay, what are those women like?
Well, for one, they're not loud. They're not obnoxious. They don't interrupt. They don't interject. They just have more feminine, they'll like, without you asking, they'll like clean the place up. They take great care in appearing a certain way, you know, making sure that their appearances are up to par. Another big thing I noticed is if like you bring them in public, they don't talk when you're with other guys. They'll be quiet. They don't really speak unless they're spoken to because they don't want to embarrass you. So just like little things like that like American girls really like don't do.
I try to. But back to this.
Do you guys prefer a player or a virgin?
Virgin.
Why?
Because I want to taste virginity.
I would love to make him experience that.
I want to feel his pain.
Oh, girl, she went dark.
Explain. What do you mean by that?
You know, it hurts the first time.
Not for a guy. Not for a guy. That's cool. It's cool. Are you guys good?
Let me.
We got one clip.
Ask everyone to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. So let's do that.
A fat fucking 10.
A fat fucking 10?
I mean, I'm just saying what everybody in the comments is going to say. Be like, oh yeah, she's a fat fucking 10. Like, period.
Is there a comma somewhere in that statement?
Honestly, I don't know.
What was said was said.
Okay.
Yeah. I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
What's your body count?
I want to say like 5 or 6.
You're lying, babe. Come on.
That's not a lie.
You told me it was 1 when we met.
Wait.
That right there was a statue of honesty, my friend. You can clearly see that her soul lifted her body after listening to that answer.
There were women in World War I?
Weren't there?
You think there were female soldiers in World War I?
I think that there were female workers aiding the military during war.
Were there women in the trenches in France?
Honestly, probably. Maybe they cut their hair, blended in. Who knows, bro?
There were no women in the trenches.
And why was that? That could have been different. There's probably a universe where there were women who were soldiers. Like,
wait, are you a universe where there were? What are you talking? Are you talking about the multiverse? I don't know what we're talking about.
What I'm saying is
women
like,
were not in the trenches in World War I.
Yeah, but they could have been.
Okay, do you know when World War I occurred?
No.
How much money do you think a guy should make per year?
I mean, if I'm like dating them, it'd be nice if they were at least making 100,000. Like $1 million, 2 million, 500 grand.
A lot. We're expensive.
Yeah, millions.
Let me think. 500,000. Like, do you even fucking know like how difficult that is? This is a perfect example of the difference between a man and a woman. A woman can just look pretty and attract a man who earns that amount of income. A man has to actually work and develop himself into a man that makes that $500,000 a year, $1 million a year, and that's much, much more difficult than looking fucking pretty.
You maybe want to kiss sometime?
Like right now?
Yeah.
God, is that the last question or
that's the last question.
Anything else on there? Or? Yeah, but
that's
it's not
my
gonna be
finishing question.
But it's not going to be a French kiss.
No, it's just going to be like a little kiss.
Is Ari going to get jealous?
No, I'm fine.
No, because it's 2 girls kissing, and that's normal.
That's right.
Oh, that was cute.
That was awkward. You guys were awkward kissers.
Yeah. Well, I was wanting more.
A little better.
All right, what's some more?
Have you ever shoved anything in your own ass? Of course. Duh. You have to. I feel like that's a part of life.
A lot?
A lot of things?
Or just once?
No, I mean, you have to try out different things because, like, the first time, it's not, you're like, maybe try again. And then...
Did you go full on with like a glass jar, like a can? What are we talking?
I used
a cucumber.
I used a knife. No.
Oh my God.
I hope it was sheathed.
Took me a while to go there, but I was like, I think one day I was like,
You just did it by yourself to explore?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See, I never like put my own finger in my own ass for fun. But I was so nervous that there was gonna be, like, I was gonna have a dirty asshole. So in the shower, I would put my finger in the ass to clean it out. And that's the only time I was like, oh, we're getting in there. And I don't think soap is good up your ass, but I would do it and that shit would slip right in so it wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, this is vulnerable.
Yeah. Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid.
Anal edition.
Who controls access to sex, men or women?
Women.
Woman, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say hookup culture, if we want to see hookup culture stop, because women kind of control when sex happens. So do you have anyone to blame but yourselves on that one? You know, thoughts? Okay, yeah, crickets, here we go. Okay.
So with that, boys and girls, I think we should call it a day, and don't forget to like, follow, and share.